what's up everybody, I'm SuperSonicJB and today I'm starting my very own music career. My only issue here is the fact that I have no musical talent whatsoever. I mean, have you seen me play the guitar? But that's perfectly fine because I found about this new technique that'll help me out big time. If I sing a lame song and just edit it to make my voice sound high pitched and everything, I'll make millions and millions of dollars and be huge in the music field. I mean, that's what they did in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Anyone remember that old TV show called Alvin and the Chipmunks that went on in the 80s? It was a decent show, but I doubt anyone in the 21st century would expect there to be 4 live-action movies made based on it. Yep, in 2007, 20th Century Fox went ahead and brought Alvin and the Chipmunks onto the big screen. In live action! Hooray! The movie actually made a ton of money, and then they made another one. And another one. And another one! You guys seeing a pattern here? Now, were these movies any good? Not really. But the first movie was popular enough to get a licensed game on the Wii. And come on, everybody knows that licensed games are super well made and would never act as a quick cash grab, right? Now, I didn't even know this game existed until I saw it in my local game store and thought to myself, man, I really want to torture myself today. So I tried it out and here's what my experience was like. You know, just looking at this menu screen here is enough to make a grown man cry about why he spent $1 whole on this shit. Why do the Chipmunks look so awful here? I get that the Wii's graphics weren't anything revolutionary, but come on, they all just look like they were terribly cropped out of a stock image. Also, Theodore looks like he knows your secret fetish. No, I don't have a fetish for crappy Wii games! And yeah, these bootleg looking Chipmunks are on your loading screen too, so now I can rest in peace knowing that this is what I'll see every time the game loads. So the main menu screen isn't anything too great here, just basic and boring, but what's funny here is that there's no music or audio here. You'd think a game revolving around music would have some playing in the title screen, but nope, that would just be too ridiculous. What is this, Smash Bros? Thankfully the next screen has some music playing. That's horribly rendered. Wait, there's a story mode in this game? Why? We also have quick play mode, multiplayer, yeah right, like I could get anyone to play this game with me, and video mode. For now, I'll just try out quick play and see what it's like. So this game has 3 difficulty settings. Theodore is easy, Simon is normal, and Alvin is hard. Geesh, calm down there, Alvin. Out of curiosity, I tried hard mode, and wow, this is one of the worst mistakes of my entire life. Next to playing this game, of course. We do get some songs to choose from, but we only have 3 available right now, and I have to unlock the rest of them. We got the classic Christmas song, what an original title, huh? Everything You Want, which this game is the total opposite of, and California, which is the state I've been to. I went with Christmas song because, why not? And then we jump into the gameplay in this game, and we see the Chipmunks coming up from the floor, and they start to play some music. And wow, the graphics look so awful here. Now like I said earlier, choosing hard mode was a huge mistake because the game doesn't explain how the controls work. So I failed this first song in under 10 seconds. And every time you fail, you get one of these try again screens that can really piss you off. Now, in some alternate timeline, I was smart and did the right thing here, and turned the game off, burned it with a flamethrower, and stepped on its ashes so I could finally die. But nope, in this timeline, I tried again. What is wrong with me? So there's 4 different button inputs or movements that you can do. Shaking the Wii remote and nunchuck, and also pressing Z and B. Usually in rhythm games you have buttons marked on certain symbols so that you know what you gotta do next, but here in Alvin and Chipmunks on the Wii, you get none of that. Just some headaches. Also, sometimes at the beginning of a song, Dave, you know the Chipmunks' human father, will cheer you on. Now one of the biggest issues of this game is the horrible controls. Some inputs require you to shake the Wii remote or nunchuck, and some have you shake either of those and press a button. But my god, the controls just don't work half the time. I shake the Wii remote like a madman, and it still had issues picking up my movements. All I'm trying to do here is shake the Wii remote, but the game just picks it up whenever it feels like it. If you time your inputs properly, you can get a certain score of perfect, great, good, and miss. I got a lot of misses. You also have a star ranking system that grades your overall performance, with 4-star being the best ranking and 1-star being the you're absolute trash ranking. And can we just talk about how poor the music sounds in this game? Like, I get that the Chipmunks is supposed to sound high-pitched and all, but this music is so poorly rendered that it sounds like something you'd listen to in a torture chamber. No, please stop, no, please, no! And some of these songs are supposed to be good, but the game completely ruins everything about them. Now, some of you are probably wondering yourself, SuperSonicJB, what's the story mode like? Well, I'll tell you, viewer. It's the exact same thing, but with these super crappy looking JPEGs appearing in between the gameplay, with terrible voice acting added to them. Dave, what the heck have they done to you? The story is very simple too. Alvin and the gang want to perform the Rockathon Palooza, and in order to do that, they gotta perform on a bunch of small gigs to get more famous, and then they'll be able to perform there. Man, what an amazing storyline! Psst! Spoiler alert! Theodore dies in the end. Or was that in a fanfiction I read? I don't know. And yes, this is just a joke. I don't actually read Alvin and the Chipmunks fanfiction. I don't think anyone does actually. Watch, there's gonna be someone who yells at me saying, "Hey, I love my Alvin Extra Reader fanfiction, so shut up!" And I'm sorry if I made you upset. I just don't care about this series anymore. Alright, moving on. Also, the animations for the Chipmunks look so stiff and weird. They also repeat a ton, so get used to seeing Simon do the robot a lot. Now, I played through most of the game on easy, because hard was way too much for me, and I did manage to play through all the songs the game had in store for me. How I'm still alive, I'll never know, but what I do know is how terrifying those loading screens are. And what awesome reward did I get for beating all the songs? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Heck, I don't even get an ending JPEG cutscene. The game just ends, without even any credits. Although I doubt I want to be credited for that guy who made Alvin and the Chipmunks on the Wii. Also that guy who made this. So that was Alvin and the Chipmunks on the Wii. Now was it a good game? Heck no! It was one of the worst Wii games I've ever played before in my entire life.
The music sucked, the controls sucked, everything about it was just terrible. Wait, what's wrong with my voice? Oh no, I'm starting to sound like an actual chipmunk! Alright, don't panic. I'm gonna go ahead and try and play the guitar to hopefully make myself feel better. It's not working.